Good day to you all. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. We're back in Farm Sim 25. It's been a day. I'm gonna have to start again because it didn't save anything that I did yesterday.
What?
It didn't save anything. So I've got no where I bought the house, no house. Where I ploughed and took that crop off that crop didn't happen. Don't own that piece of land. So it's not been ploughed. It's not ready to be.
So you forgot to save it before you closed out.
But it was automatically saving.
But when you went back in, it wasn't there.
It wasn't there. It didn't save anything.
That's an issue.
So
I don't know if anybody else is having that issue.
I don't know. So it gives me the excuse anyway of starting all over again on the map that I actually wanted to be on, because I accidentally ended up on the US map and I didn't actually want to be on that map. So I'm going to start again. I'm going to give myself a little bit more money, like another 500,000, because I started with 500,000 last time, and although I was doing sort of okay, I was running out of money quickly. I have started this map, this one, this morning, and I was playing it by myself, not recording it, but just playing it. I like this map, and I started it with 750,000, and that's a better amount. But this time I'm going to start with 1,000,000 and see if that's better. I've also downloaded all of the mods that are available right now on the second day. One of them being government subsidies. Now, it's a back pocket thing, right? I don't intend on using it. I don't want to use it. But if I have to use it, then I'm going to the government to get one. Right? Basically, that's how I'm going to play that, right? So it's just a lifeline if I need it, but I'm hoping I won't. So we're going to kick off. Here we go. All the stuff that I've got, and now I'm going to go with John Deere, only because I started with this tractor this morning and I like it. It's a bit slow, but it also has the ability. It's got a three link on the front, which is good for what I need. It also allows me to put a front loader on it, which is also what I need. I think the other tractor that I bought would not have had a front loader, so I would have had to look for another tractor eventually anyway, so I'm just going to go straight for that one. Right, let's go. Now, being the fact I've got a little bit extra cash, I'm going to look for a piece of land. See where I'll show you where I started this morning on this map, and it's a bit far away from the store, the vehicle store. Yep, definitely need my hoodie, definitely need my wellies, especially where we're going today. Right, so let's throw up the map. Right, now it's a fairly biggish map. So this morning I picked here is my starting point, and I've got these, I think these four, these four plots of land, and this one. Do I want to go back over there? It's a decent place. The only other scrublands that I can see is over here where the woods are. Over here where the woods are. Woods, more woods. What's that one? That's That's not got many trees on it. And that's... what fields have we got around there? Oh, come on. We've got, quite a few biggish ones. That's not viable. Wow, that's fairly big. Oh my god, size of that. Okay, that's why that's not viable. It's over here. And I'm guessing that one goes, yep, all the way across. Okay. That one is that. Okay. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's... Where am I stood? Across from the... Yeah. Let's go and get... let's go get a quad. I'm not gonna get a bike. It's just... Yeah. So, I'm gonna get... What the hell is that? That is ugly. Wow. No. No. Just no. So look at this. Yeah. Gotta try this out when Xena gets in at some point. She's still working on that blooming book. We were just actually chatting about that guy. I'd love to know how he reacted to the the news of Trump getting in. So many freaks coming out on the internet. Internet was made for cats and freaks. It's just weird stuff going on. Right, let's take a drive. And you know what? I don't care if they get upset with what I've just said. The fact that we are losing free speech is just beyond belief. You can't say that. Well, I just did, and I don't give them monkeys. And it's not hate speech, so you can't arrest me. That's the thing in UK now. You can get arrested for saying stuff. It's like, really? Why? 20 years ago I could have said it, and you wouldn't have said nothing. Now, yeah. Right, so we're going to go have a look at this piece of land. Right, where am I? I am here. Just down the road. Wheat. Alright. Stop. Okay. Not the best, is it? Is that me making that wave? It was me that made that wave. Wow, look at that. I like that. Oh, wow. Sorry, I'm just playing in the water. Okay, so There's no... Can I even walk across it? That was cold. Okay, let's have a look over here. So, if I was to buy that land, it covers... there's no access. The access is over here. Oh, okay. Still not getting used to these controls. I haven't played long enough. Okay, so we've got access along that side. Yep. And access along that side. Which is probably just here, right? Nice. So I could put... yeah, that would work. Let me have a look at the rest of the map. So, if we bought that, what do we have? Oh wow, that's a lot of land. That's a lot of land. That's a lot. Okay, what's that crop? Oats? Yeah, oats. And that one, is that rice? No. Cotton? No. Parsnips? Peas? No. Spinach? No. Peas? Yes. Peas. So, and that's 80,000. That one's... what did I say that was? Oats. Yeah. I think that's ready to harvest, right? Oats. It is. Oh, by the way. Let's turn that down so it doesn't run out of my time. Because if I buy that, I need to be able to crop it. Right. Alright, so if I put my house here, nice little water pool, so I can just pull water from this lake. If I buy that, I've got a little piece of land. Let's go and have a look. So we'll have another bit of water. Oh wow. A flooded piece of ground. And some rocks. And more floods. But this half of the ground over here, so how far does this go? Oh wow, it goes all the way to that, all the way over here. So all of this, okay. Alright, that's what I'm planning then. Okay, so we're getting 3 plots of land, and that's going to blow a lot of money. Alright, let's park this up over here. Right, jump out. Right, let's buy. Let's buy. Buy. I'm gonna buy that. Yep. Did I buy that? No. Okay, I did. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy this. Alright, so that's brought us down to We still got more than what I would have started out with if I'd have had a normal amount. Right, so let's buy the tractor. Now, that's the tractor I'm buying. No, that's not the tractor I'm buying. That's the tractor I'm buying. And we're going to have front loader attachment, yes. Standard wheels. We're going to have Michelin tyres, and we're buying that. Alright. Okay. And then what we're going to buy with it is front loader. Might as well get that now. Yep. And then we're gonna get bale spike. And we're gonna have spikes instead of those. Yep. Spikes, buy that. Yep. Okay, and then we're gonna get weights. Tractor weights. Where are the weights?
Miscellaneous.
There they are. Miscellaneous. Wow. Wouldn't you know?
Guess.
My wife got it.
It's just a guess.
And we're going to buy that one. Why don't that one look like the one I actually just picked? Why is that smaller? That's so deceiving. Let's have a look at this one then. Yeah, we'll have that one. It's a bit more expensive, but we'll have that one. Right, so we've got the weights, we need a trailer. Trailer. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one do I actually want? No swivels. We're not having no swivels. I think that's a swivel, isn't it? Do you know, right? It would be nice if they gave you the option to fix it, so it's not a swivel, same trailer, but like we're gonna sell you it as a fixed axle, a fixed axle. Let's have a look at this one. That one's nice, but I'd like to have one with a cover on it. So it's most likely gonna be this one. I like that one. Cover colour? Really? Yeah, we'll have it. Yeah. Don't like red. Let's have it that colour then. Standard wheels, we'll have Michelin's. We'll buy that. And then we're going to quickly jump out of this screen and go and take a look at this. We bought this, right? Nicely, just across the road. This is ready to harvest. Yes. Alright, so we're gonna rent. I know I've done a lot of harvesting, I know, but it'll stop. See, it's saving content, but is it actually saving it?
Have you told it where to save it?
I don't know. I'm hoping it does save it, because like,
Or is it supposed
am I
to
just
save
gonna
to
have
the
to say?
cloud?
I don't know where it's saving it, but it should have like given me when I logged out last night, I'm sure. Well, anyways, okay. So like, I need to rent a harvester
Again.
again. Case. Shall we just go for a case and see what's the combination? What's the what's the combination? Back. Combines. How big is that? 6.2. Is that bigger than that? 6 meters. Oh, that's not much bigger. Okay. Oh, let's have a look at this one. That one's nice. What's the combination? Oh, 7.5, 8.5. Okay. How much is that going to cost to lease? 6 grand base cost and 3 grand of an hour. So it's going to cost me 9,000 to borrow it. Do you want a lease for 15? Where did you get that from?
Trying to swindle you.
12, 15. So you give it. How is that even fair, right? Base cost 6 grand, £100, right? Per working day, 3,050.
He thinks you're gonna have it for about 4 days.
Right now, I'm not done yet. So you're paying the base cost plus a day plus per working hour 6,405.
What?
So
He's
you're not.
thinking it's gonna take you a weird amount of time to get it done.
So you're not only paying for the day, but you're paying for every hour in that day.
What? That's not right. Devs, you messed it up. Devs, you really messed
Oh
that up.
wow, that's just nuts.
And you wonder where your money went to last time. Now you know.
So you've got to get that field harvested real freaking quick.
That means getting somebody in there that'll do it behind you, like picking
Oh,
up or
well, we're
trailer or
leasing it.
whatever.
But I'm leasing it. But that's just, I can't afford to buy the damn thing. So
That's
I've got,
not right,
so-
Devs. You've
so I've
messed
got,
that up.
I've got to lease it. So let's lease that too. Right, let's quickly get this over with. So let's quickly jump into that truck, that frigging combine, and let's go get it out of the way. Oh,
Did you run over this time?
I didn't scratch it.
I didn't ask that. I said, would you run over this time?
The header
Oh,
with the combine.
shoot.
So it's already broken. I'm getting my money's worth. I'll give him £15,000 in repairs.
So glad you
Right, let's get this done. In a good mood? Well, I'm home.
You're home. You were home early.
I'm home early. I was home early.
A decent time,
Um,
other than the fiasco.
well, that's not my problem.
Nope.
It kind of is a frigging frustration that
They keep doing that.
That-
to
it's like, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna do a DBS on somebody, why are you gonna do the lower version?
you. Well, that was just for Quest Gates. This is for different.
Right.
have you do a higher one.
Right.
You're lucky they're not making you go to a course with it.
And then they would have a problem. They would,
Need to send you to a class
Yeah.
for a child thing.
yeah, they would have a problem. Why would they do that? How are they going to prove anything?
If you do a child safety course, they give you a certificate at the end.
I'm not dealing with the kids though,
No, you're not. But you might come in contact with them.
and it's not my responsibility to look after them.
No, you're not looking after them. It's just interacting or being around them. You want to make sure you're not going to freak out or do anything. It's ridiculous.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm not interested in them. I'm there to do my job, and that's what I would be doing. And the kids can do whatever they want. If they do any damage to the stuff that I bring with me, I'll just go to school and say, look, now you're paying for it. It's no skin off my nose. But it's not the DBS isn't a child safety thing. It's the DBS is, have I got any criminal convictions involving children? Yep, that's exactly what it's for.
What happened if they're making you do a school kitchen and stuff?
There's cracks in it.
From what?
I don't know. That's what my job is, to find out what the problem is.
I bet you it's RAC.
No idea, and I don't. And until I've been there and seen the lay of the land, I don't know what could be causing it. Could be a tree too close to the school. It could be it could be a broken sewage pipe or a drainage system, or it could be as simple as one of the freaking downpipes is leaking underneath underneath.
Somebody bumped into the wall or something with their vehicle.
Well, that would be a different. That would be a quest gate. That wouldn't be an investigation. Right, so we're getting this oats. We're going to get these oats off this ground as quick as I can, and then once I've done that, I'm going to buy a mower, a lawnmower kit. I'm going to mow that ground that where I'm going to put my house, then like bale it up and then put my house down. I've learned quickly from before that once I put the house down, the grass that I put it on is gone. So before I put my house out, I may as well take advantage of the fact that it's going onto grass. So if I mow the ground, bale it up, and then put my house down and my barn. Exactly, I've got the silage that was underneath the house already. So that's how I'm working this. That's why I haven't instantly put my house out this time. I haven't put my house out instantly this time. I'm just gonna put do what I'm gonna harvest this ground because like I want this ground, and I've got plans. Right, this piece of land that we're ploughing, we're actually messing with right now, cropping. The other half of this, I'm going to mow that as well, and I'm thinking of putting some kind of animal pen out, but I'm not sure what I want to do yet. There is goats in the game.
There are.
Yeah,
Cool.
they'll go in the same pen as the sheep. So you'll put out a sheep pen and you'll just buy goats instead of sheep. And there's also water buffalo.
What?
Yeah,
Water buffalo.
yeah. I'm sure I saw water buffalo.
Or bison.
No, water buffalo. The two new animals that have come into this.
What on earth?
Two new animals that came in. I'm still waiting for.
You're right, the penguins.
I'm waiting for the alpacas. Where are the alpacas? What? You don't farm penguins.
What the hell you don't?
You don't.
You can.
What are you gonna get from a penguin, apart from eggs?
More penguins.
More penguins. Well, I could live with that, but but they're not going to produce much, apart from eggs maybe, and they only produce one egg a year. So it's like, I'm gonna grow these penguins for eggs. It's like waiting for an ostrich. But then again, they do actually farm ostriches and emus. But I think that they farm ostriches and emus for meat and eggs. But don't they have the same issues with them? Because they don't lay that many eggs. They don't lay eggs every day. I'm gonna make a request with the devs, if they ever watch my video. Alpacas, please. Because they actually farm alpacas over here for their wool. So I like alpacas, please. You've got horses, so you're halfway there. You just exactly. You've got a It's just a smaller horse with
or a larger sheep with a long neck.
exactly. A larger sheep with a long neck that looks similar to a horse. So what chapter you're up to? Halfway through the week. I'll give you a clue what day it is. It's Camel Day. That's going to be good, because I've just while I'm biling, once I get the mower, I'm going to buy most of what I'm going to use. So when I get the mower and the baler, I'll have the baler for the straw that I'm doing here, which is going to be good. That's nice. Wow, this feels pretty big. This hopper's almost full. No, I did this wrong. Again.
What?
I should have got the Maglodon.
The
The Maclodon. It's it turns it into swathing.
Oh. Oops.
Yeah, I should have swathed it.
Oopsie.
Yeah.
Well, that's the beauty of it. You can always start over with
No.
something that doesn't save your game today.
Well, if you don't save my game today,
You'll
that.
start
But the
tomorrow.
problem is this field might not be wheat or oats. It might be something different tomorrow. If I have to restart. Hmm. Well, I'm glad this hopper's pretty big. Straight off the field, turn around. That sounds like the terrorists.
Yes. Wow. I don't want to explain to your viewers what that is.
Oh, where we live, this country loves dogs. I mean, seriously.
And they
It,
don't
it
think much about training them.
if it's got a tail and yaps, they love it. And there's an old chap that lives not even close to us.
Lives across the street.
Uh,
It's on the other side of Croft.
He lives over on the Croft, which is across the road. Still not close to us, right? And he's got some terriers, border terriers, and they are
Mouthy.
the worst dog you'll ever know. And it's a breed thing. So if you ever want to buy a border terrier, think twice about what you're about to buy, right? Because these things, they have a lot of yap,
Big egos and small bodies.
right? Typical small dog. I've got a lot to say, and I'm gonna say it. Type dog. And they hate every other dog.
Yeah.
Right? So they're not very sociable dogs either. So you've got a noisy dog that doesn't like any other dog, and they attack. They're stupid, right? They don't care what they attack, and
The dog is 3 times as big as they are.
yeah, they had a go at our dogs. Right now
We're
we've
in
got,
our courtyard.
and we were in our courtyard, so they tried to come through the gate. Well, it wasn't a gate at the time, and the old chap, they literally took this old chap off his feet, and it's like, seriously, mate, if you
Because Sterling went out to defend us.
Yeah.
Spun him around.
if you don't buy a dog that you can't control. Simple as that. But yeah, so
I control them too.
so
These two combined weight is 130 pounds. So
Yeah.
it's like,
yeah, but she doesn't pull.
the hell she don't.
No, she
Not
wouldn't.
going after him, but no.
She wouldn't pull to go after him.
No.
He would.
She looks at him like, yeah, what the hell is your problem?
But these things, you can tell when they're near your house, because they're so loud. You can hear them.
You know, if there's anything else that's around that they're barking at, you can tell where they are. Thistle's becoming a good scout. She, whenever I see her ears go up and look a certain way, I'm like, oh, there's dogs over there. She's constantly looking for them, constantly looking for other dogs, which
Well,
is very
that's
cool.
that's the sheepdog thing.
Yeah, but that's a good thing.
Right, now I've got all my kit. Let's go. Let's go and empty the harvester. Remove the cover. Open the cover, please. Thank you. Let's go and empty the harvester. Oh, the noises these things make. The clanking of the trailer as you come over that onto the grass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just unreal. You can hear it.
It's real. That's the thing.
You can hear it clanking around as you're pulling up.
Realistic.
Oh, it's just brilliant. Right, try not to spike myself on those bale spikes. Oh, is that too far away? Ah, it's too far away. Ah, too far out. Okay. I was trying to avoid going on to that, but I guess I'm not going to have much choice. Oh, that's over halfway. Then again, that's a smaller trailer than I bought on the American map. Oh, I missed some? What the heck? Ah. Ah. That's not good. It's not a bad harvest off this. To say it's a field that hasn't been treated. It's not a bad harvest. Still really haven't figured out how the GPS thing works. This looks like it's got one. But there doesn't seem to be any... Is there a map? Does it work on the map? Saving log. No. Okay. Two more rows maybe? Three rows. I'm hoping this fits in my trailer. Gonna have issues if I don't, because I don't want to sell it straight away. So if it don't fit in my trailer, I'm gonna have a problem.
What?
I'm videoing,
Oh.
but to answer you, I'm hoping this fits in my trailer. I reckon if it goes too much over 50%, it's gonna be another. I might not be able to get it in there. Huh. Yeah, it's my phone. People are attacking my Monopoly board. Oh, tree. Oops. Broke the header. Oh, it's gonna be close. I think this is gonna overflow my trailer. That's frustrating. Yep. If this gets to 50%, it's more than that trailer can carry. Okay. Let's see what we can get inside the trailer. Okay, so this is gonna probably, this will be full. Oh, it's alright. Okay, it isn't full. Is that completely empty? It is empty. Alright, good. Let's get rid of it. Vehicles. No, that was the wrong one. Come on. There we go. No, that's not it. Vehicles, right. Case. Return, please. Thank you. Bye bye. And, yep, return that too. Yes. Bye bye. Alright. Everything else I own. Right. Okay, that's that. Right, let's take this over to the house. Cover that up. Cover. Yep. Let's go. So we're gonna just drop it over here. Along with my bale forks. And the weight. So let's pull over here a minute. Drop that off. What's highlighted now? The forks? No. G. Wait. Yep. There we go. Right, let's go back over to the vehicle shop, and we're gonna buy. Do I want to buy it? Yeah, I think I'll buy it, cause I can always use it for contracts and stuff. But we're gonna buy the mowers. Right, I'm buying the mowers. So which one do I want? I think I want this one. Buy that. Yes. Okay. And back. And I'm gonna buy the one that goes on the front too. Buy that. Yes. Okay, and then we're gonna get, well, we're in the shop. Windrower. Gonna buy one of these. Yes. Right. So we're gonna go mowing our plot of land where we're living. Tidy up the area a little bit. Actually, oh yes, while we're doing that, let's get in settings before we start messing around. I need not up to 5 days. Set whether a specific month should always be visible. Turn off and on dynamic visuals. Set the weather for specific months should always be visible. Turn off dynamic visuals. Oh, okay. Traffic off. Stones off. Allow trailer. Trailers can only be filled until max allowed weight is reached. We'll turn that on after I've got rid of what's in my thing. Okay, that's all good. Right. Engine start. I thought there was an engine start. Crops. Okay, here. Engine start on. Whether or not the vehicle engines are started or stopped automatically when, oh, turn that off. Okay, that should now, should have to turn the engine off myself. Right, let's go mowing. Unfold. Unfold. Lower down. Lift a minute. Alright. Now do I chop these blooming trees down? Okay, there we go. I'm going to continue to mold this. We're going to call a video a day. Then when we come back in the next video, the mowing will be done. We'll be moving on to windrowing it all and baling it up. That's when we're going to buy a new baler. May as well buy it because we're going to need it. And we're going to go with the John Deere baler that's got the wrapper on it. So we're going to have that in the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed watching me play Farm Simulator 2022. Until next time, you all have a wonderful rest of your day.